What's up, guys? It's your boy Taj, and I'm back with another video. Today I'm going to be showing you part 2 of the headlight restoration video that I did for you guys a while back. Now, in the first video, I just showed you how to use this Meguiar's headlight restoration kit. Today, I'm just going to be showing you how to do it if you just go grab some sandpaper, grab some water and just want to do it by hand without spending the money on a kit and stuff like that. Now, I'm still going to be using the drill at the end for the polish and stuff. That's just my personal preference, but you can definitely get the same similar results just by doing it by hand. And if you put in the time, I'm sure you can get the same results doing it by hand. So I'm going to go ahead and set you guys up, bring you guys in, and we'll go ahead and get started. Catch you guys in a sec. All right, guys, so here we are. This is the headlight that we're going to be doing today. If you remember in the other video, we already did the other one, so you already saw the before and after. But I'm trying to make sure you guys get a good angle on this one, because when I sit it out like this, it already looks clean. But as you guys can see, there's still some oxidation and yellowing and stuff on there to get rid of. So sit that one out and show you the sandpaper that I'm going to be using. I'm going to be using 800 grit, going to be using 1500 grit, and then I'm going to be finishing with 3000. And when I finish that, I'm going to wipe it down and swap over to the polish. Okay, so this is still going to be a wet sanding video, and this again is just so if you want to go pick up some sandpaper at the store or something like that, it's cheaper than buying the kit, then you have that option of doing so. And I'm just going to show you another method on how to do it. Not saying that my method is the right way, the best way, or anything like that. It's just another way. So I'm gonna go ahead and get everything else set up and then slide over here to the headlight and go ahead and get started. All right, so for starters, I did already wipe the headlight down a little bit. So, oh, one other thing I almost forgot. Even though I'm not gonna be using the same kit, got gloves this time. All right. So, like I said, you got your distilled water that I use for headlights. And where is my 800 grit? All right. So same way like last time, you start off, spray down your headlight like so. And I do want to go ahead and throw this out there. The reason I like the Meguiar's headlight kit is because it comes with that foam gripper that your your sandpaper goes onto, and it helps relieve some of the pressure off your headlight. Doing it like this, if you do it too hard, you can mess up the headlight by going in too deep and stuff like that. But like I said, because these are old and I'm not going to be doing anything with them, we're probably reselling them, it's a perfect example. But if you use this method, definitely perfect it before going on to customers' cars and stuff like that. So with that being said, go ahead and spray this up. Spray your sandpaper. I might be using both sides. And again, this is the 800 grit. Okay. So spray your sandpaper up, spray your headlight. You just go back and forth with it. You don't have to put too much pressure on it at all. You're gonna want all of that milkiness to just be gone when you're done with this. That's all of the oxidation, all of the yellowing plastic, and everything that you want to get rid of to go ahead and get down to that new layer. All right. Once it starts to drag, go ahead and wet it up again. One thing I like to do whenever I'm doing headlights is wet it up to the point to where you get all of that extra stuff off. All right, So you're back where you were at first, and just go at it again. I do know in the last video that I only used two different kinds, which was the 1500 grit and the 3000 grit. There is no difference. It's just, for me, you know, how bad the headlight is where you really just start off at. All right, so that part right there is done. I do know that that's not the correct way to dry, but it's just a towel that I had sitting to the side for demonstration purposes. All right. So I'm not sure if you guys can really see that. Let's see here. Yeah, that haze that is over that light is what you want to be there, because you're going to go back over with the next one and smooth all that out. Going to go up and down. So we'll go ahead and hop into that, which is going to be the 1500 grit. Again, just fold it in half like you did with the first one. Wet your headlight back up. Wet your sandpaper. And just go up and down. I'm gonna turn it this way to help me out a little bit. And I do know that not everybody's going to be able to have the headlight off of the vehicle like this. Again, these were just spare headlights. But if you have this on the vehicle, you're definitely going to want to tape around that. All right, so the camera cut off on me, and I had no idea. But all I said in the last part was, if you're doing this on a vehicle, you definitely want to tape around the edges of the headlight to make sure that you're not messing up paint, making extra work for yourself, or just you know, damaging anything. So for the sake of the video, the last sanding spot you guys saw me do was go up and down, so I'm gonna redo that here real fast with the last step, which is your 3000 grit. You take your headlight and you wet it up like so, which when the camera cut off on me, I did already do this part and I had no idea. But because you just went left to right on your first one and you went up and down on the second, you're gonna finish by going back this way, okay? And all that's doing is just leveling out any of the other sanding marks that you had on there from the last two stages, and also cleaning everything up. Then you're going to take your drying towel and get all of that water off. Then you take some of your rubbing alcohol, put a small little dab on there, about so, and go over your headlight. Make sure that it's absolutely dry and clean. Now, if you guys can see, the headlight definitely does look a lot better than it did at first, but it's gonna look even better. We're gonna get all of this haze off of there and go ahead and clean it up, all right? So from this step, all you wanna do is go ahead and grab your drill. And notice I'm using a different attachment because I'm using different product. I'm gonna be using Ultra Finish Polish, which is Meguiar's 205. All you wanna do is shake it up real good. Grab your head of the drill and just put your polish in like so. Okay. And all you do from there is I like to spread it around just a tad. You don't have to, but I do. And then just dab it onto your headlight like so, all right? Now your first speed, if you can see that, it's set to 1. So just like in the last video, I'm gonna use my feet to hold it still, but you just wanna work it in. Double check and make sure the camera's still good. All right. And then you just want to hike it on up to 2. And you still have polish in it needs to be worked, and you just work it in until it's all gone, all right? Do it just like so. It did get my socks there, but it's all right. So once you have it like that, let me double check the camera. All right. Once you have it like that, you just want to go ahead and wipe all of that polish off. Get it nice and clean. And when it's worked in and cleaned like that, I do like to take one extra step to go ahead and remove it again. Just take some more alcohol, or if you have like paint prep or something like that, you can go ahead and use that. But just take this and go back over your headlight to make sure you get all of that polish off, and you're getting down to nothing but what you want to touch for your wax or whatever else you choose to put back on top. Okay, so as you can see, no more oxidation, nice clean headlight. These were off of a 2008. It looks very good to me. All right, so I'm gonna sit it back down. Go ahead and grab the wax that I'm gonna put on there, clean it up, and probably bring the other one out just to see if there is much of a comparison. And we'll go ahead and wrap this one up. All right, so for the waxing part, I'm gonna use something different than what I did last time, which is gonna be the Gold Class Carnauba Plus Paste Wax. And it's gonna come and look like this, Gold Class. And it's also gonna come with the applicator pad as well. And all you're going to want to do is just basically work it around in there and make sure you get enough onto the pad that comes with it, and just work it on in. And one thing I do want to let you guys know, wax doesn't, well, I'm not going to say that it doesn't bring the shine, but I don't think it gives it as much shine as doing the wax and not polishing. Wax is more of a sealant to protect it, and then the polish is what brings out that pop, okay? Alright, so take that and let that sit for a minute. Alright, so once that's sat for a minute, all you want to do is just go ahead and remove it. And you got a nice, crisp, clean shine. Everything that you just did is protected, sealed, and ready to go. So I'm going to bring you guys in for the finished look. Go get the other headlight and sit it side by side and let you guys do a comparison. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you learned something from the video. If you did, be sure to leave a like, be sure to comment, and please be sure to subscribe for me and hit that little notification bell so you're updated on all of my videos that I end up dropping. I am going to try to get some more things going, like car reviews and shows and stuff like that. But like I said, in the meantime, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll go ahead and bring this in close, grab the other headlight, and I'll catch you guys next time.